Pretty Spiritual Channel. This is the live collective reading for um, money, work, and career. And then there will be free readings afterwards. So let's shuffle and see what the energy is for this reading. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. Oops. And you know what? Let me get these out of the way before YouTube gives me a hassle. This reading has nothing to do with Joking Hazard today. So YouTube, do not give me an issue. Oh, there's like too many cards here. Too many cards. So I'm gonna. Okay. I didn't want this many cards to flip out, but Seven of Wands here. So this is literally energy of trying to stay on top of things. For some of you, it's literally kind of trying to beat out the competition. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's just literally taking care of business and staying on top of things, trying to stay organized and whatnot. Like I said, I didn't want all these cards to come out from here, but I'll just go with them because they flipped themselves upward so hard it wasn't even funny. And so we have a Nine of Pentacles, in which this is about, I feel like it's expectations and expecting to receive some sort of money, income, or an offer or a contract of some form, or possibly even making one. But it doesn't feel like there's been much victory or success. I don't know if it's because of lack of effort or not doing as much as is possibly needed, because the Six of Wands is in reverse. But with the Ace of Pentacles, there is an opportunity for big money or major investments to pay off. But you guys, you need to be careful here to this is like, and it's interesting that they have this as the shadow side card, when normally in tarot I would want to say this is the death card or the ending card. But I'm going to go with the fact that this deck is being interpreted, some of the cards, just a little differently by the author of the deck. So there's some sort of fear here. There's some sort of fear here that's kind of causing some sort of hesitation, or causing someone to kind of fall into, I don't want to say victim mode, but it's like there's just something here that, and this is going to be different for everybody. This is going to be different for everybody. But for some of you, this is a nightmare. Whatever's going on, this is a nightmare. Something is not looking the way you wanted or expected to. Something for some of you literally is just scaring you or just putting you in a place of fear. For some of you, it's just like something is haunting you here. It could also be being in a place of not feeling safe or not feeling secure. So this also could be insecurities, or literally just the situation is not safe or secure, or not feeling safe or secure when it comes to stability. So it's a different way that this is going to resonate for a lot of you. And this is a collective read. Four of Wands here. And I want you guys kind of see this shadow side card. know how well or not you can see it, but yeah. I also kind of got a feeling that some of the people around you have a dark side. So in your workplace or place of work or whatever it is you do for a career at work, um, you could be dealing with people who are uh, not necessarily good energy, or they kind of they're questionable. Whatever the case, you don't feel comfortable or secure or safe around them. Okay. Four of Wands in reverse here. Like I said, this is a sense of instability, insecurity, not really feeling like not like a lack of abundance, not feeling abundant here, not feeling like things are really going the way that you would like them to. Okay. Three of Cups. Once again, um, whatever's going on in the situation, you don't really feel like it's bringing you much prosperity or abundance. You don't feel like it's bringing you much success. You don't see. It's like you're not seeing where things are in a place of there's a word I'm looking for here. It's like you don't see where there's any opportunity to see any promotions or feel like there's a reason to um, it's like this is not bringing you happiness. It's not bringing you happiness. It's not bringing you joy. There's nothing here to really positively take from this for some reason, because there's no victories being had or being made. There's nothing to celebrate. There's nothing joyous coming out of this. I would even say a lack of fulfillment for some of you. And with the Ten of Swords, you guys, you kind of need to come out of, or you're feeling like you need to come out of this exhausting place, because this could have been exhausting for you and you just no longer really want that kind of energy. So some of you are trying to recover from everything. So let's see what other energy is here for the collective when it comes to money and work. I also would say that you don't really see teamwork or team efforts or people really, and this is for some of you, or seeing people really working together with you or really coming together. So no unity, no collectivity. That's for those of you who may work with others, or your environment has others around you. Possibly no good news either. But let's see what else is here, you guys. That definitely would have come out. Okay. So I got a feeling that whatever abundance that is possible here, though, for your work, in your career, and money, um, that big money or that opportunity to get big money or a major contract or a new job opportunity that's going to be good for you, or for things just to work out very abundantly here in your money, career, and work, it's going to involve partnerships, you collectively coming together with others, and it being a team effort. So if you've been going things alone or you haven't been seeing much cooperation, cooperation in a community mindset and being a team player or teamwork is what's going to um, put things where they really need to be. Partnership. This is also going to help you feel less exhausted. And I kind of feel like you're going to Like either there's a need to delegate responsibilities or roles, or this is just what's naturally going to fall into place, people knowing what it is they can do or can't do. I would take this even as far as to say, for those of you who work alone, depending on what it is that you do, whether you have your own business or if you are an independent contractor, you're going to find that teaming up with somebody else that is doing something that would be mutually beneficial or benefiting would be ideal to gaining this abundance and prosperity or big money or contract. So right now, you have Epiphany and Shame sideways here. So you guys kind of, I don't know why somebody feels like this is insecurity. This is insecurity. And so that's like the second time I'm picking up insecurity here. Not really feeling good about what it is you do, and not really having a clue about what to do or how to deal with it. I feel like some of you may hide the work you do because you're not proud of it, while at other times you're like, who cares? Nobody's paying my bills. And I feel like to some degree, this is keeping some of you back from pursuing something different because you may care too much what other people think, or it's keeping you from really networking or from looking at other options or alternatives. Take what resonates and what doesn't, just leave it where it is, okay? Because this is for the collective, so everything may or may not resonate for every single last one of you, but some things will, some things won't. For some of you, this might be dead on. But let's see what other is here real quick. Okay. Dissipating card in the reverse. So once again, I feel like you guys are really trying to stay on top of things. You're trying to remember things you need to do. You're trying to be more organized. Make sure that you're not forgetting anything, not overlooking anything, not underestimating anything, and making schedules, making plans, setting things up. Really trying to stay on top of things in regards to work, career, money. There's also some things in regards to your career, work, and money that you are trying to finally put to rest. Some things that you may want to retire or put away. For somebody out there, feel like you are trying to retire. So you may be trying to literally line things up so that you can do this. For others of you, it's just literally trying to complete projects, complete tasks, so you can get these things off of your roster or get these things off of your to-do list, or get to the next level or the next step of what it is that you need to do with your work, career, money. You guys, if you're in the chat, I'm doing the main reading. I want you to look at the description box or look at the message that I pinned there so you understand how this works for the free reading. Reading is fundamental, you guys. I don't want to be mean, but I'm not paying attention to you guys while I'm doing the reading. I will pay attention to y'all once I'm done with that. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate you. So just hang in there. If you did everything, just hang in there. I got you. Okay. So some of you guys need to be careful of not taking accountability for things that may or may not be working out when it comes to your work career or your money. Some of you could be feeling like others are, have been slighting you, or others have been, cheating you in some form, or not being helpful or going against you. But and it could be very well that this is what's going on. So it's not to say that you're not in a hostile environment or in an environment that makes you feel unsafe and insecure, or around people who are not cooperating with you. Um, but be careful of this, because sometimes there is a lack of accountability. But for some of you, you probably are in a hostile environment or dealing with people who are not having your best interest at heart, and they may not want to cooperate or work with you. Okay. Um, some of you, like I said, depending on the kind of environment you work in, you really could be feeling literally unsafe though, and being concerned that you could become a victim. So, and I know some of you are wondering, well, what environment that could be. Let's say if someone is a stripper, they work in a nightclub and they're out late nights and stuff. That could be a potentially dangerous job in which someone doesn't feel safe and could, yes, become a victim. Okay. Or it could be, any kind of job, even if you're working as an officer, you're out here, you're dealing with people who are not following the law. That could be dangerous, and someone could be feeling unsafe in that job. Um, there's, or you could just be working in a workplace where, like I said, people are hostile, and they could be literally being mean, cold-hearted, trying to sabotage you and whatnot. Okay, so the Tower reverse. You're not seeing success here or victory. You're not really feeling like you're able to level up or really get to where it is you're trying to go here. And then you have union and the beauty in reverse. So once again, whatever relationships that you have with others, or whatever work you're doing with others, or in terms of partnerships you have with others in regards to your money, your work, or your career, it's not looking good. It looks like it's somebody's being ugly or uncooperative, or not very helpful, or not supportive. It also could be that once again, it could also be insecurity in how you feel about others working with you, or if they're cooperating with you or not. So it's one or the other. Either people really are being as ugly as they really appear to be, or you're just feeling insecure or not taking accountability for if there's anything you're contributing. But it's just showing disharmony either way it go when it comes to being around others, working with others, partnerships, or co-workers, situations, or whatever, contracts, because unions are also contracts. And this is the final deck I'm going to pull from in regards to the career and work. So before I go ahead and do the oracle and tarot advice, and then I will go on to do the free readings. Okay. So this makes a lot of sense. Yeah, the ring card here. So this is telling me one or two things: that there is either is a need for higher engagement with others. This also could be like if you have a business, a need for higher engagement and networking and really putting yourself or your business out there. Or this is literally there's a need to team up with somebody else, or to partner up with somebody else, or to merge with somebody else, or with others, period, to see your greatest abundance and success and new opportunities and contracts. Do not and don't question if others are going to say, well, is this the right partnership and this and other, or if this is the right career, or judging what it is that you do. Be proud of what it is you do and who you work with or work around with or who you collaborate with, because otherwise you're holding yourself back and it's not necessary. I kind of feel like some of you have fears of what other people will think. Some of you, this could literally be taking business ideas you have and collaborate. That's just like, okay, here's a primary example. A lot of people judge OnlyFans, right? A lot of people judge people who do OnlyFans, but some of those people have literally taken and merged OnlyFans with them having merchandise and this and that and other, and it's caused them to be able to see an expansion in their money and their career success. Whereas you have people who they may have a popular channel or be a popular creator on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, um, and you know somebody might feel like, well, is it shameful if I introduce a product line to my followers or subscribers and yada yada? Or somebody could be feeling like they have a product or service, or maybe they have a collaboration they want to do with another creator. But they've been questioning, well, would that look corny, or would that be, inappropriate, or would that make sense? Don't. Or you could be considering a certain type of job or career, or maybe it's just somebody that you don't, maybe other people, they weren't really fond of their type of image or something, but just it's time to put to rest caring what other people will think. Do what it is you need to do, or what you think will actually be beneficial. Especially putting yourselves out there and finding people like mine that you can team up with or work with or network with. What other energies here before I move on to do the advice and whatnot? Oh, okay. So that's why those cards to fall out. Okay. So somebody here, it looks like you're willing to take a gamble or take a risk, or you're willing to jump into the game, or willing to at least play the game. But somebody here, they're kind of a little bit closed off, or their heart is not open, or they're not passionate about something here, and they're contemplating. This also could be because somebody feels that others are playing games, or this is, this is too risky, and therefore someone could be feeling like they're not passionate about whatever this is when it comes to work, career, money, because somebody could feel like it's a gamble, it's a risk, it's a game, and they don't know if they want to set their heart on that, or or if they feel that passion about it. So somebody here is really sitting and contemplating about this, maybe trying to figure out if it's worth it or not, or if it's worth the risk or the gamble, where somebody probably really wants to do so. So I'm going to move on to the Oracle and Tarot advice. Oh, these cards came out real fast. Okay, so you're being told to get more information. Abundance is present here and possible. And you need to have trust in the process, or have trust or faith in yourself and in God, the divine creator, to see you through. Okay. Seven of Swords. Okay, so even though things might seem difficult, and it may seem like, like it may feel like you're getting cheated or taken advantage of, or like things aren't paying off the way you want it to, it's just an opportunity for you to take a step back and look at plans that could be revised, or maybe seeing how you can get more organized or make something work to your advantage. The timing may not also be the right timing as well. Timing is everything. And some of you could stand to take a closer, more analytical look and rational look at what's really going on here. And I keep hearing look at it from a rational perspective. Okay. 7 of Cups. You guys, you have options. You have a lot of options, whether you realize it or not. But you need to get focused. No more wasting any time or being distracted. Some of you, I feel like you're distracted because you have too many things going on, too many, you got too many plates to juggle. You need to figure out what's really going to work to your best benefit, what's really going to be your best option, and narrow it down to 1 or 2. Get focused, because it's causing you procrastination. And the further you delay making a decision, the longer you have a delay for your success or seeing yourself level up. Okay, so you need to do your research, and figure out what's going to make sense. Make that choice, go for it. You got the Sun. That's a great card to get. That's happiness, that's success, that's abundance. That's a great outcome. That means things are going to look up. Things are going to work out. You may even see your confidence improve. Final cards. Okay, so you have share your gifts, whatever talents or skills that you guys have, bring them out, share them. Share them with people online, in person, network, whatever it is you got going for you, put it out there. You have seek an expert. So some of you may need to seek out some career counseling in some form. Maybe even take some workshops or something, or seek out a consultant that you can gain some knowledge from or something in regards to your career, work, and money. For money, of course, seek out a financial advisor. Some of you may even need to seek out legal help. But whatever the case is, there's a need for you to seek out someone professional that can help you or guide you in some form. And then you have call your spirit home here. So get back in touch with yourself, because I feel like some of you have avoided really your own spirit, your own guidance, inner guidance, your own inner compass that clearly would tell you if something's right for you, if this or that's going on. But you need to be true to yourself. You need to be true to yourself, and you need to strengthen your discernment. So that was the collective reading for career, work, and money. And so I'm going to be putting all these other cards up, and then I'm going to